Hi there, welcome back to Dear Sybersue. I'm Susan McCord, the host of the show. I want to talk today about choosing your partners, your relationships, and even some of you just people you're dating due to your past childhood. So, meaning that whatever went on in your childhood within your family, is this becoming sort of an issue with your choices in partners that you're allowing in your life? Now, this can be a good thing and it can be something that's a really, really bad habit. Because if there was something lacking in your childhood that you really want to have in your adulthood, you could be choosing partners that add to this sort of situation that you haven't fully dealt with. Why would I want to choose something that didn't work for me in my home life? Why would I want to bring that into my future? Well, the reason for this is because it's familiar. And unfortunately, we all know that familiar isn't always a good thing, but it's something we're used to. It's something that we're somewhat comfortable with, even if there's this dysfunction involved. So once you sort of figure out and diagnose if this is becoming an issue, like you're trying to find that lost child with somebody else that's coming into your life, this isn't a good thing because they're not there to fix you. You're there to sort of try and find somebody that's compatible with you, where you're both giving to each other on a really continued sort of growing pace. Sometimes if you look back at your past relationships and you look and you go, wow, you know what? I kind of know why I picked that person now. We're going through similar things. And you do sort of attract what you're going through. That person will be attracted to you because you're actually sort of dealing with it at the same time. So it's a commonality that you both have with each other. So this is kind of a comfort place. But really, it's not a great comfort place because you're both dealing with something that is not resolved. We all want unconditional love. And many of us didn't have that growing up. If you did, you were one of the lucky ones. There's a lot of wounded people out there walking around who haven't dealt with things they need to deal with. And once you do own, again, there's that lovely word I like to use, but once you own some of the things that happened to you, or maybe didn't happen to you that you wanted to, you can start to bring those into your relationship or remove them from your relationship. But until you actually can visualize what you're doing and why this is becoming a bit of a pattern with you, with the choices of partners that you're picking, you're going to keep doing it and you're going to bang your head against the wall and get all frustrated. So it's really smart to sit there and look at where you came from, because we all like to say that our childhood is part of our life, but it's not our whole life. But sometimes if we don't sort of look at the things that were sad in there that played a big part on our self-esteem and our self-worth and all that stuff, if we don't pay attention to that, we are going to be repeating bad scenarios in our love lives because we haven't got the wounded issues out of our system. Try and figure out how to make it better for you so that you can have unconditional, real love with a great partner now. Don't keep going back to what you didn't have or didn't work when you were a young person. Because now you're the smart one. You're the one that can put your path wherever you want it to go. So don't repeat it. Don't keep going backwards. Go up, move forward, and find somebody that you're really compatible with. Remember, familiar is not always a good thing. Thanks everyone for listening to Dear Sybersue. Keep your questions coming. Please leave your comments below the video and keep subscribing. Thanks a lot, everyone. Bye.